Hello and welcome to Carry On Friday. I'm Alan White.
And I'm Peter Stewart.
And it's Comic Relief.
Woohoo!
Yay! I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. Now the news is on. Don't turn over the top of the pops. Turn to us instead. It's a wise move. Well done.
Indeed. We started the show with the Saturdays with their current song, which is the Comic Relief single.
The serious one, yeah.
The serious one.
Yeah.
I just can't get enough. Which, of course, was a remake. Oh, not a remake.
It was a redone. What's the word? Cover.
The cover version. That's especially for Ollie Jones, who we know loves the Saturdays.
Yes, he does. What have we got coming up on the show, Pete?
Coming up, we've got music from Niles Barkley, The Frills, Roisin Murphy, and Dan Merriweather.
The Frills.
The Frills. No, The Thrills.
The Thrills. Do you fancy some Niles Barkley now?
I'd love it.
Let's play it then. Crazy by Niles Barkley. Nice to hear that again, because when it came out I really liked it, but then it got overplayed.
Yes. And I like the other one he did about smiley faces.
Oh yeah,
That was good. Maybe we can stick that on in a couple of weeks' time.
if you want.
Oh, I'd like that.
A request from Peter Stewart.
Yeah, because
This one's for Peter Stewart, who loves listening to this show every week.
I do love listening to the show this week.
Well, good.
Every week.
That's good. Comic Relief tonight, Pete.
I know, I love Comic Relief, and I'm glad that there's, ways to record things so you can watch the best bits and stuff like that.
True. You can flick through all the sad bits. As long as you've donated, you can just flick through the sad bits, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, because as Ralph Little says, you get a little bit desensitised to it, don't you?
Well, it's true.
I think if they showed more of the, look, this is where your money's gone and people are really happy now,
And we're making wells and stuff.
and we're making wells and stuff, then people will be more in tune to kind of go, oh, I'll give a bit more. Or just like, give us more comedy, give us more. Because I was watching some of the past bits. Do you remember when they did drunken karaoke?
No.
That was just shocking. Just
What's
a load
it?
of people from Fame Academy doing drunken.
Oh yes, I do. Like Adrian Edmondson and stuff.
Yeah, and then Craig Revel Hallwood from Strictly will drunk singing "I Will Survive." Not pleasant comedy TV. But
Just to let people know, I'm sure they do more than build wells. That was probably a false statement on my part. I think they do a lot more than that.
build wells, schools, create
Save
independence, save lives, really. And so that's why I would recommend giving money to Comic Relief for both here and abroad.
And well done for those who climb Kilimanjaro.
Yeah,
We did something very similar, but we don't like to talk about it.
No, we don't like to brag.
No, we like to keep our charity work quiet.
Yeah, but just say me, you, Snowdonia, and a tent.
That was a hell of a night. It's like the fishing trip of our Governor Stacey. We don't like to talk about it. Anyway, do you know what it's time for now?
Stewart Soundtrack. This week's soundtrack comes from a film that was released on the 26th of December 1997, and I went to see it at 12 o'clock for the first showing.
Oh, no, did you?
Yeah, me and a guy I was dating at the time. Why do I go to the cinema with everyone that I'm dating?
Well, it makes sense. It's,
Yeah.
a good place. It's a classic date
Place.
point. Yeah.
And we went, and I bumped into a few of my friends who brought like their children and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, have you brought your niece?" And it was like, "No, just come on my own."
Brought me man.
Yeah, and the film was Spice World the movie.
Oh, good lord.
I did say this week was going to be a camp one.
Yeah, because all the rest hadn't. Madonna and Leanne Rimes and Jerry Halliwell.
Again, oh, is that a bad thing? Oh, well.
It's the last time I give you a feature.
Now, I haven't got any clips,
Oh.
so shall I just do one?
Yeah, leave, will you?
Right.
Just do one.
Did you know the largest fish is a manta ray? And then there's a little ginger one that's full of useless information about manta rays. It must be really difficult to be you, Victoria. I mean, deciding what to wear. Should it be the little Gucci dress, the little Gucci dress, or the little Gucci dress?
Wow.
What do you think of that? Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah? No? No. Not so good.
Yeah. Okay, let's go on, shall we?
I've got some little trivia facts for you as well.
Cool.
Frank Bruno was originally cast to be the tour bus driver, but he left the film after a personal disagreement with the Spice Girls and got replaced by Meatloaf.
If you can be replaced by someone, it might as well be Meatloaf.
John Cleese turned down the part for the Michael Barrymore cameo.
There's a lot of cameos in it, aren't there? There's loads of them.
There was. Well, my favourite little snippet is Gary Glitter filmed a 4-minute cameo appearance as himself, but shortly before the film was released, he was arrested on the child abuse stuff. Yeah. And so the Spice Girls and the production team thought his cameo should be deleted.
Wise move.
Wise move, I remember that.
All that is glitter isn't gold.
And then there was 2 real-world deaths after filming, which promoted more edits from the film. The mentions of Princess Diana and Versace both had to be cut from the film. So, but they snapped it out really quickly.
Was it successful, the movie? I mean, critically, I assume people hated it. But, I mean, sort of money-wise, did it do well, do you know? Or?
It did well. And the Raspberries, it won awards for being one of the worst films. So that's
which is what people are always after, as the main, you know.
Yeah, I want a really crap film, so that was it. But I loved it, and I went to see it, and I put it out on video.
And the fans probably loved it, didn't they?
And the fans did, and the kids loved it, and it's a piece of tackiness. Do you know what I mean? And it's very easy to watch, and you just take it for what it is. The girls don't take it seriously, and nor do I.
So do you want to explain why you've chosen it for this week?
Well, of course, it's because it uses the song Who Do You Think You Are, which was a comic relief single in 1997.
Well done!
I'm so proud that I remembered that.
Congratulations.
So, this week's Sherwood Soundtracks is Who Do You Think You Are by the fabulous Spice Girls.